Good morning, y'all. This is peace. Peace on earth. That's something that's very difficult to achieve, and I'll tell you why. It's very difficult to achieve because earth is a place where humans come to learn how to love. Okay? So we have a lot of people. We have beginners, like psychopaths, and then we have those who are seasoned. Unfortunately, at this time on earth, we have more beginners than we have those who have learned already, and that's why we have the turmoil that we do. Okay, and this is because of the 1960s love child movement. Those people progressed rapidly, grew in love rapidly, learned how to love their brothers and sisters rapidly. And so they, who would have normally gone into government and held those leadership positions, they didn't want to deal with politics. And so the newcomers, those who had less love, who loved power and money and prestige and all of that, they filled those government positions. And so that's why we've been having the problems that we have, okay? So peace is difficult on earth because, again, like I said, we are here in a school of learning. We have all levels that come here. And if it was easy for whatever party exists, say the Democrats, to consider the needs and wants of the Republicans and Republicans to do likewise, then we will have greater peace. But unfortunately, each basically almost sees the other as an enemy. So there's selfishness there. And you can even take this from the political parties and just assign it to one person versus another. If you only want what you want and you're not considering the needs and wants of the other, but you guys have to live together, then you're not going to get along. You're going to have some problems because one of you or both of you are going to always compete and try to figure out how to get over on the other to get what you want. Now, the other thing that prevents peace outside of lack of a consideration and accommodation for the wants and desires of the other is your level of maturity, spiritual maturity. For example, like I said, the earth is a learning school. So we have people who come here who still got to learn what love is, how to love, to love themselves and to love others. So, and you can't rush that, and everybody has their own learning rate of learning, and if you listen to my other videos, you understand about reincarnation and all of that. So, and then this is related to, see, our civilization is founded on money. Now, money itself is not evil. However, the way things are set up is based on accumulating wealth, not on taking care of your brother and your sister and loving your neighbor. So that's the other reason why peace is very much almost damn near impossible to have on earth. But if you look at other countries who have practiced more love, expressed more love, where the leaders have expressed more love towards those that they lead, you will get glimpses of and pieces of greater love, where the people are more cared for. So, yeah, those three things. One, selfishness, lack of consideration for the wants and needs of the others. And if you have to live together, You need to take that into account. Otherwise, you're going to be fighting and conflicting and struggling and lying and conniving and stealing and doing all kind of wicked things to get what you want. The other thing is lack of maturity. You know, just not having that love, not knowing how to love. Love, basic definition of love is practicing kindness to yourself and to others. And then we have people on earth who don't know what love is. We have a lot of people in leadership positions who are psychopaths. They're in every area of life, okay? And there's nothing negative per se about a psychopath, because when we are all created, we enter into humanity as a psychopath, and we each have to grow in love through various lifetimes. But psychopaths tend to take on the leadership roles. Many times they really excel in business because lack of care and concern for man. Their concern is money, material things and stuff like that. So they are actually selected. I was reading how even I don't invest right now per se, but even investors, when you invest your money into a company that's led by a psychopath, now you're supporting that psychopath. So you may be consider yourself a loving person, but if you're putting your money into a place that is actually led by psychopath, then you're encouraging that behavior. The environmental disasters that we see, oil rig spills and air pollution, water pollution, all that stuff. You have to look to who's running these companies, who's calling the shots. Are they making decisions based on love? Usually not. It's based on money. But money is not evil. It's what you choose. It's the person behind the money, their thought processes, their choices. So what can we do to bring about greater love on earth? Learn to love yourself and learn to love others. That means practice kindness towards yourself and kindness towards others. And in the decisions that you make, ask yourself, well, how will this affect the other person? And then I've also learned that we say treat the other as you would like to be treated, but that only applies if you are a loving individual yourself. I mean, even a psychopath doesn't want to be treated badly, doesn't want to be hurt. But the psychopath does not treat the other person the way that he wants to be treated, because they have disregard for the other person. So I just say, also learn what assertiveness is. Learn how to be assertive so you can speak up for yourself, so that you can make sure people respect your boundaries, what is acceptable and how you are treated. Learn assertiveness. Learn to love yourself and others, and learn assertiveness so that you can speak up and take action when people do not love you, when people abuse you or mistreat you. And that's how we can gain greater peace on earth. I don't know if we'll ever have peace on earth, because earth is a school where we come to learn. And we have people as like psychopaths here, and we have people who have been severely abused to where they refuse to love, or they cannot love, because they received everything but love. We have those people on this earth too. So that's why I'm saying, but we can move closer to it as we grow in love towards ourselves and towards others. So let's do that. So that's how we can make our lives and lives of others and lives on earth better each day. by practicing greater kindness each day. But be assertive to learn that, because we do have people out here who do not know how to love, who do not want to love, not because they are born evil. No, it's because of where they are. Either they were born as a psychopath, meaning they're new to human existence, or something evil happened to them. We have children who were severely abused, thrown out cars. I mean, everything done to them, and they grow up and so they don't have love, or they may have some other kind of psychological issue. Okay. But we still have to love them. And truth be told, every single one of us will have to suffer abuse at one point in a given lifetime, because we are here to learn every aspect there is about life, about living. Okay, grow in love, everybody. Have a blessed day.